It is what it is for sure. But anyways, back to the field. I'm curious. I've had quarterbacks, receivers, offensive linemen, defensive guys, everything you can think of, and asked them about Coach Spurrier. I'm curious, what's the relationship like between a strength coach and Coach Spurrier? Because he's hard on everybody. I'm sure he didn't take it easy on you guys either.
No, and he was awesome with us. And when I took over, he was great for that 4-year period. And even before that, he's a fun guy. He let us do our job, and that's not easy for a head coach to do. You see, now a lot of younger head coaches that are very involved with the strength program.
Mm-hmm.
See some older coaches that are too. I know some coaches in the SEC that are very much involved, to the point where they hand the program to the strength coach and say, this is what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
But Coach Spurrier let us do our job. He trusted us, and he was fantastic. But I mean, as you know, man, it's you're never too far away from one of those jabs, one of those zingers. They're always, every time he would get me, sometimes I didn't even feel it. I didn't even realize it. And I would go back to my office and sit down and be like, oh, he just got me. Like, I didn't even realize like what he was saying. And then he started thinking about it. And, he was great though. So here's a story for you. My first day at South Carolina was like a Saturday or a Sunday. And so I went in the weight room. There was nobody else there. I was getting my office all squared away. The weight room was dark, the old weight room. And I'm looking down and I see somebody down the end of the dumbbells. He's got no shirt on, got a bandana on. He's doing curls in the mirror on a Sunday. And I go down there and it's Coach Spurrier. And I'm like, what more could you ask for? Just that first impression. I'm like, this guy's awesome. I can't believe this. This is fantastic. So
yeah. He loved to stay. He like you were saying, he set the example. He stayed in shape for sure. I remember they like documented it or whatever. No, it's awesome. But so you guys again go in 2010, your second year there, go to the SEC championship. Again, you talked about you got there and you were changing the culture. And again, guys like Steven Garcia, just off the top of my head, that was one of those guys, big time guys. DJ Swearinger, Stephon Gilmore, Alshons, and we can go on and on with the names. But I'm just curious to get your take again, that run to the SEC championship, and then you find yourself in Atlanta. You get to walk into the Georgia Dome. At the time, it's the Georgia Dome. Just that overall experience, man, getting to experience that. And again, I feel like fans felt it. You guys certainly felt it. That was the start of something really, really special in Columbia.
Yeah, I agree with you. And if it wasn't for Cam Newton, who knows what would have happened, right? I mean, he was
turning to Superman.
One of the best, yeah, I mean, he was arguably one of the best college football players to ever play.
Yeah.
And we played him twice that year, and those were two tough games for us. But it was the players. It was the players that put the work in, that understood the mindset, that understood the mentality they needed to have, that relentless pursuit of just perfection and holding each other accountable, and understanding that the best teams aren't coach-led teams, they're player-led teams, and those young guys, those original guys taught the next line of guys that taught the next line of guys up until kind of the end there.